It's truly insane to think that 2 years ago, Doug Ford's government commissioned a report that would basically tell them how they could solve the housing crisis. And it had all these recommendations. And instead of following the recommendations, the Ford government was like, nah. And they followed not a single thing, instead actually doing the opposite of some of those recommendations. And then the NDP government in British Columbia saw that report and was like, hey, these are some good ideas. Let's start to implement them. And now, a year after BC started doing that, less than a year after BC started doing that, they have some of the most new housing starts in the entire country, while Ontario lags behind and now has a massive international student problem because Doug Ford opened up the floodgates to international students because he cut funding to colleges and universities and basically forced them to do that to stay afloat. So now, in Ontario, not only do we have less houses built because Doug Ford couldn't even follow his own government's recommendations, but his actions have made things so significantly worse that we cannot dig ourselves out of this hole. How? How have we gotten here? Just another example of why Doug Ford can't govern, because he is incompetent.